Officials confirmed one of the three people shot was rapper King Von from Chicago, who was here last night.
Police records filed in King Von's death case were released today. According to the report, officers were informed by a nurse at the hospital that King Von had briefly been revived. He survived 2 surgeries, but later became startled when a nurse entered the room while he was looking around for his firearm.
And then after the second surgery, he hopped off the bed and started fighting the nurse and said where his gun at. And he went and he died because he went into shock. So he was making do surgery. How hours later, Kayla know, talking about some, he fought the nurse. She the one told me that. His mama didn't even know that. How do you know what's going on inside the hospital?
What is even more concerning is that police believe King Von may have been set up by someone close to him. He had paid bodyguards who were supposed to protect him that night. According to police records and surveillance footage from the altercation, all of his bodyguards were seen sprinting in the opposite direction away from King Von.
Guard, let him walk. You get paid he get paid to protect. How the you let him walk over? In fact, you ain't supposed to let him fight. He ain't supposed to be touching nobody. Security guard, if anything, you make sure Quando them leave. Whoever else they was with, you make sure they leave. How you let him walk over somebody that's the reason y'all here, the reason everybody in this parking lot here, because this man right here making the money and y'all his entourage. But that security guard, it's unfishy with him. That's why he deleted his Instagram. I definitely feel like it's foul play. I don't know where it's coming from, but I definitely feel like it's.
Police body camera footage shows King Von's friends at the scene, but not a single bodyguard in the immediate area. Officers also reviewed an interview with Quando Rondo, in which he gave his version of events surrounding King Von's death. Later in the interview, investigators focused on statements Quando made about being on the ground with King Von on top of him, and what Von allegedly said during the altercation. To fully understand the situation, it is important to look at the police report detailing the events of that night. According to the file, on November 5th, 2020, King Von and his crew went to a nightclub in Atlanta to celebrate the release of his album Welcome to O-Block. The night was meant to be a major celebration of his success, but it quickly turned tragic. King Von had known rivals, and growing up in a dangerous environment, he understood the risks of being out in public. Reports state that his entourage included approximately 20 to 25 people traveling in 8 separate vehicles to the club. His manager, 100K Track, had previously spoken about the strict security precautions Von would take when moving around.
Proof truck. And not only that, his guys are security, man. He travels with 10 to 15 guys daily. They protect and love Von more than any security would. I think we're about 8-10 cars deep, 20.
During the party, everything appeared to be going well until someone began texting King Von's phone. Around 2:30 a.m. as he and his entourage were leaving the club, he received a call. He stepped away from the group and spoke on the phone for about 5 minutes before returning. The group initially planned to head back to their Airbnb for the night, but King Von changed his plans at the last minute, leaving everyone surprised and unsure of what was about to happen next.
I'm leaving the club is that we're going to the hotel and the Airbnb because that's normal routine. The club he went to, the after hours wasn't getting paid for. I didn't have no acknowledgement of. His team didn't have no acknowledgement of. That was a complete. Was with us driving to the Airbnb, and Von literally went to the venue by himself. We got a call later from people in the car, like, hey bro, we here by, matter of fact, I think from his DJ was like, hey bro, we here by ourselves. Like, where you guys at? And everybody
inside King Von's Escalade were him, the driver, and a security guard only informed the rest of the team that the plans had changed once they arrived at Monaco. When the rest of the crew found out, they quickly got back into their vehicles and sped over to the new club. As soon as Van's manager arrived at Monaco, he noticed something was off about King Von. He was not acting like his usual upbeat self. Instead, he had his hood up and sat in the corner of the Escalade texting someone. Back and forth, meanwhile, Van's crew were ready to enter the club, unaware of King Von acting strangely. They just want to continue partying, while King Von stayed in the truck for 30 minutes.
This man is like, I promise you, the best artist I ever moved in my life. For some reason that night, it was off. Like, he stayed in the car.
Van's manager hopped into the Escalade to check on King Von. He convinced King Von to agree to go into the lounge, but due to Monaco's club rules, Von's crew had to leave their firearms in their cars. At first, they sent a security guard inside to check the club and make sure everything was safe before allowing King Von to enter.